Hello, my name is Pradnesh Aglave, roll number 34 for 2018 BCS. My project name is Ask and Answer, and my supervisor is Dr. Binod Prasad. So, let's go to the index. So, how we are going to go through is first I'll tell you everything that's written in the PPT, and then I'll show you a demo. So first abstract, introduction, motivation, objectives, salient feature, architecture, progress made so far, tasks to be completed, and timeline. So this is how we are going to go through this PPT. So we all know that the interaction or the guidance from seniors to juniors is very important. Seniors can help juniors in every week of their college journey because they have already know the do's and don'ts. They have experienced from their mistakes from the journey which they have traveled. But only a handful of seniors who are some part of the college clubs are able to interact with the juniors. Also, after the first year, very few students attend the classes organized by these clubs. Now, there are websites like Quora and Reddit, but the type of questions and the type of answers on these platforms are general questions and do not specifically target to the needs of the triple ITM students. We also sometimes purchase some, say, gadgets, books, shoes, or anything which were needed at that time but are no longer of our use. So we want to sell them, but we find it difficult to find persons who need them, who want to buy them. So what Ask and Answer does is it's a web application which aims at increasing the interaction between its users. The target audience of this application is the triple ITM fraternity. Anyone having the G Suite account of triple ITM can access this application. It allows users to ask their queries and also allows them to answer those queries which other users have asked. It allows users to chat in real time using the chat box provided, and also those, as I mentioned, the problem of selling the goods that we don't require anymore. It also provides a means through which the users can post the photos of the products they want to sell and provide the information along with it so that those who wants to buy can contact them. Since we live in the same campus, so there is no need of delivery boys or something. The persons can themselves contact each other. So as I mentioned that there are websites like Quora and Reddit which try to solve this problem, but they they cater to the needs of the global audience. They have general queries and general answers, and not specifically to the needs of the triple ITM students. OLX is one of the website which allows users to showcase their products which they want to sell, and people who want to buy can contact them. But either one of the parties has to take the hassle of the delivery. So what Ask and Answer does is it combines all this functionality, also provides a real-time chat box through which users can communicate in real time, and tries to solve all these problems for the triple ITM fraternity. So now project objectives. The objectives of this project is to make the backend APIs for all the functionalities mentioned using the MERN stack. In the backend side, Node, Express, MongoDB, and the front end side, all the chatting, selling, and buying functionality, the question and asking, everything using React and the Redux workflow. So the features provided by ask and answer are the functionality to pose their questions, as well as post uh, post and delete the questions and answers, providing a real-time chat box, provides a way through which users can display their products for selling, and those who wants to buy them can view them. Users can like the questions and answers uh, which they find interesting. So the architecture, the backend follows the MVC architecture, that is the models, views and controllers architecture. So what it is basically is, so whenever a user interacts with the browser sends request to the router. Now according to the request, the router decides which controller needs to be needs to handle this request. So the controller, you can say, it is an intermediate between the model and views. What models are is the controller tells which information is needed, the model interacts with the database and brings up that information and gives it to the controller, and now the controller decides what information needs to be displayed, and the rest of the part, that is the front end part, is handled by the React in our case. And the front end follows the Redux workflow. So what it is, so for example, if we want to log in, then as soon as the user starts typing, so the action is dispatched. Now that action goes to the reducer. What reducer does is it specifies how the application state of the store changes with respect to that action. Store is actually stores the information of our state tree of that particular component, and accordingly then it is re-rendered, and the UI changes according to those actions. So action is dispatched, reducer specifies the changes made to the store state in the store, and then it is re-rendered. Progress made so far. In the backend side, I defined the authentication and authorization using Passport JWT library. I'll afterward change it to the Google Auth. Created database schemas for users, questions, answers, and defined the API routes for the front end to interact with them. On the front end side, I created various components like app, chat, answer, and so on mentioned here. Defined actions reducers for all of them. Gave styling to them through pure CSS. I referred this document that I found online for creating the APIs for interaction between the front end and back end. I've created the front end. I'll have I have to create the back end in future. This is the API doc that I was talking about. So now the task to be complete for the backend side, for the chat box, for for all the friend list and all, for the likes that are to be done on the questions and answers, for storing the files or photos uploaded by the users, for the selling and buying functionality. These tasks are to be done on the backend side. On the front end side, I have created those for the chat box and everything. Now the selling and buying functionality, I need to create components, actions, reducers for that part. So this is the timeline. First, I'll complete the Q&A functionality then move on to the chat box, selling and buying functionality, and deployment on AWS. So this is the document that I have shown you earlier. So now let's move to the code part. So for starting the server and the front end at the same time, we need to type npm run dev. So let's wait. It's starting. So the server is connected. The front end is yet to launch. So it started. In the database, you can see there are three users: Prasad, Sundar, Ranjan. So let's create another user with the name Rahul. So in the register, Rahul, rahul@gmail.com. Password Rahul123. Confirm password Rahul123. So hopefully the user is signed up. Okay, you can see Rahul here. Let's abort the server, and since I have connected the backend front end, so I'll show you through the APIs through Postman. So for starting the backend, I think it is, yeah, npm start server. Okay, it is connected. So let's go. Let's first log in. So users log in. We need to send name and password in the body, not in params. Email and password. So let's do Rahul123. So hopefully our token will be generated. Yes, it is success. So let's copy this for authorization. Let's post a question. So post create, and we need to send the content. Authorization header, yeah, this is the copied one. I'll do it one more. What I Control C, Control V. So this is the first comment of Rahul for demonstration. So let's send. So the post is successfully created. Let's go to the database. So hopefully there should be, yes, here it is, and this is the user ID to identify which user has created the posted the question. So that's it. I'll walk you through the progress. In the client part, you can see I have created components for everyone, and I have also given styling. I did that all with the dummy data. I haven't connected the backend to the front end yet. Define actions and reduces. You can see these are the URLs which are similar to the document that I showed you earlier. I'll create the backend accordingly. So this is how I want my website to look. This will be the question and answers. There will be a separate page for the asking for the selling and buying functionality. Here it would be the chat box, and here it would be the friends list. So this is how I want my website to appear. So that's it. Thank you for watching. uh, the progress till now had been comparatively slower because I was doing the course of Redux, which I have completed now, and hopefully the development process will speed up from now on. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.